try that one more time. Oh. Good morning, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about some of my very favorite things. These things all make my life simpler, make it easier. And a more recent development for me the last couple of years is just trying to pare down the things that I really need and the things that add some value to me. I know that sounds kind of corny, and I'm not like a true minimalist at heart, but I've tried to pare down the things that I'm using. Less is more, things that I actually use and bring me little bits of joy when I use them. That's what I'm sharing with you today. This is my 2022 everyday carry. These are the things that basically go everywhere with me. And if you stole one, if you took one, it would seriously throw me for a loop because I use all of these things almost every day. With the exception of I rotate in and out that. We'll talk about what those are. Let's talk about everything that I have right down here below. Before we get into that, two things. Number one, I am headed to the Oregon coast tomorrow. I haven't been. I actually used to live next to the Oregon coast and I never made it over there, so I'm so pumped. If you have any spot suggestions, things I should check out or do, I am all ears. And secondly, how about that new Mac Studio? Oh gosh, Apple has done some things this year for the desktop, laptop setup that I feel just really innovated and made things better. At the stem of it is that M1 chip. It really works well. It's super efficient, especially when it comes to editing, processing power and stuff like that. So I can only imagine having two of those things fused together, the M1 Ultra. It's pretty exciting, friends. And for an editor, video nerd, that's like, it fires me up a little bit. But let's talk about this stuff. Let's talk about 2022 everyday carry items. Apple AirPods 3rd generation. These are good enough for editing. I use them all the time. My only complaint would be they're a little bit loose in my ears, and if you're next to some kind of Mac thing, they can switch off to that thing. I do really like these. I like using them. I use them for editing in a pinch. If I'm listening to a podcast or editing or just need something on the fly, grab a phone call on the fly. I found that that's like a little hack for me, is to be able to talk and work. Apple AirPods Pro 3rd generation. Useful. This right here. Did I just catch you peeking at my Costco card? That's a gold membership. I actually don't get to Costco that often. But more importantly than a Costco membership is having a slim wallet. On today's episode on Rants with Tim, what do you need a big fat wallet for in 2022? You need a handful of cards, a little bit of cash, some other form of ID or something like that, but you need a few cards and some cash. It's 2022. Digital receipts are a thing. Everything's on credit card statements. This big fat wallets, you can actually my chiropractor said that they can actually mess you up from sitting off kilter all the time. So skinny wallets, they're a life changer. I bought this off of Etsy. I like Etsy for like small little craftsman type stuff. There's a lot of interesting little shops on there. I will try to link all the links down below for this stuff. I tried looking this up prior and I couldn't find the exact same wallet, but I will link the most similar wallet I can. I like supporting small businesses. I think that's cool, especially when it comes to like craftsman, artisan type stuff. Things that made with a little bit of soul make it that much cooler. Small, patina as well. Holds 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 cards, a little stash of cash, maybe $100 in there, something like that. Actually, let's see how much cash I have. Let's see how much cash I have here. How about that? That's $200. That's nice. I never use cash, so I always just keep a little bit in there just in case. But small wallets, amazing. I actually have to look this up every single time I use it. It's the iPhone 11 Pro Max. I'm not sure what model it is. I always forget that, but it's the bigger screen. It works well. The camera's good enough. I insert clips into video, and I think as these cameras progress, you can continue to use this as a primary film type thing. Depends what you want, depends what you use it for, but it's so nice when you're in the moment just to be able to snap something off. I have not felt the need to upgrade because I've been happy with this, but I think when I do upgrade, I'm gonna go to a slightly smaller size. Anyway, not that exciting. iPhone 11 Pro Max with a clear case on it, green color. It's just always there. It's, you know, that's part of my EDC. It's part of my everyday carry. Okay, perhaps the least exciting and one of the things that makes me the most happy is this little itty bitty keychain. Hear that? This little itty bitty keychain. My actual life is on this keychain, and it's just a little leather tag I bought off of Etsy that says TC. But what I thought about is how cool would it be if you printed your phone number on that in case you ever lost it. Someone could find you and be able to get you back your keys. Small key ring, serious game changer for me. It just makes me pumped to have everything in a small, neat little organized area. And these are all the keys to my life. Like, take a mental snapshot of that. If you have those, you're like, you got the keys to the castle. Okay, and the best for last, let's talk about this. This is something that I absolutely love. I didn't know I needed one till I knew I needed one, and now they go everywhere, and I actually bought two because thought I lost one, so I have a bonus. But it works well because it's black and like an earth tone, and it can pretty much carry them with whatever and even make a match. But this is the Leatherman Skillet Tool. Leatherman Skillet Tool, absolutely so useful. The blade stays sharp. The blade is nice and customizable as well if you want. It's got a lock on it so you don't feel like it's gonna pop off. The Leatherman Skillet Tool, it's also got this handy little screwdriver if you need that you can also swap out to a Phillips head or a square head. It's got pliers. You never know when you're gonna need pliers. And most importantly, you can pop a beer at literally any time with this right here. Literally anywhere you are, pop your beer. And I think everybody should be able to do that at a moment's notice without using your teeth, you know what I'm saying? But the Leatherman Skillet Tool, I love this thing. I talked about in the beginning, like all these little things bring me joy, and it's true. It's so cheesy, but true. When I need something quickly fixed and I can just pop it and do it with my skillet tool, that's also very small. Like it fits well in my pocket. It doesn't feel cumbersome. It's as big as probably what a big pocket knife would be, but can do all sorts of extra things. And you can do extra things with the side, and yeah. Super handy tool. You can see what black looks like versus brown. And that's what I got, guys. This is all the stuff that goes with me on the daily. It's stuff that I find to be super useful, and I also love seeing when other people make these videos, so I wanted to share my own. I just like knowing what people are pumped on, people are stoked on. None of this stuff is sponsored or affiliated. It's just stuff that I genuinely enjoy. Yeah. Just stuff I genuinely use and enjoy every single day. If you have anything like that, leave it below in the comments. I would like to know the things that you use or find useful. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Leave it a thumbs up because 2022, we're doing this frequently. Me, you, making videos, and just sharing stuff we find useful, find helpful. And anyway, I appreciate you for hanging out. I appreciate the view. We'll get you back here next time. Boom, boom, boom.